Damn. Man City 2, Arsenal 2. What a game. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. So much happened. My head's just there and there. I was seconds away from thinking, Arsenal have really done it. And also, there's a lot to talk about with the referees. But listen, before we start, smash the like button and just subscribe to the channel, man. Cool. First of all, congratulations to Arsenal, in my opinion, because even though they didn't win the game, that was a valiant effort in trying to keep out Man City and getting their first victory in however long, at the Etihad. I mean, City ain't lost to the Etihad for, I don't even know when the last time they lost to the Etihad. But again, where do we even start? First of all, we'll start with the first goal. Listen, Savinho, Calafiori, he turned Calafiori to cauliflower, blood. He put Cali in a Cali pack, blood. That chop was like one of the old school Ronaldo chops. You know what I'm saying? He did like it was mad. It was actually nuts. Yeah. And what's tapped is that he carried on and the end product came with it. I thought he took too long to play the pass at first, and he played it perfect way. And Erling Haaland, cool as you can, the form he's in, he ain't gonna miss, is he? You know what I'm saying? He made a very informed Raya look very average for that finish, which a striker in that form can make any keeper look average in that sense. So, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's 1-0 City at that point. And then here's where it turned interesting. Rodri, obviously, Partey kind of giving Rodri a nudge. And obviously, I think he just jars his knee. Looks like maybe a meniscus, unfortunately, or something like that. We don't know how long he's going to be out for. It's going to be a massive miss for Man City. But listen, man, I think at that point, City lost all control. They lost control of the game. Arsenal starting to get back into the game. Martinelli started to come to life. Oh, my days, after 12 to 13 months, he comes to life. You know what I'm saying? Starts to take care of the ball well, dribble a little bit better, gets the assist for Calafiori's goal. Yes, it's a 5-yard pass, but listen, at this point, he'll take it. You know what I'm saying? So, Calafiori, for me, what a way to make up for getting smoked like that by Savio. That is a wonder strike. Are you dumb? A man just like in-step curler. Do you know how hard that is to do? In-step curler. Broski, that is an absolute peach of a goal. Wonder strike. I don't care what anyone says. One of the goals of the season so far. As well, along with probably like a Darwin Núñez strike that we saw the other day. But again, one of the goals of the season, absolute screamer. What a way to get back into the game, you know what I'm saying? And obviously with Calafiori wheeling off in celebrations because he got done for the goal as well. So what a way to make up for it. That's what the best defenders do, man. And he is a very good player. And that's what very good players do, man. So again, absolute hat off to him. What a goal. Now, the controversial is the goal, whether the goal should have stood. My opinion, I'm not gonna lie. I do think Man City were hard done by. I do think Man City were very hard done by in regards to that goal alone. I'm not saying in general, but in regards to the goal, I think Man City were hard done by. The ref calls over Kyle Walker and calls him out of his position, and then when the free kick's taken, he's kind of just getting back into his position. Arsenal take the free kick quickly, and they end up conceding. And also on top of that, I just feel like the ref needed to kind of take control of things. I think he lost control of the game very, very early on, and that was one of the examples of it. And I think if I was Kyle Walker, even though he was at fault for the goal for the corner, I would feel very hard done by, generally, just by that decision. Taking it quickly. Kovacic coming back on the pitch, and them kind of, you could say good instinctiveness from Arsenal, but also I think the referee done City a little bit dirty there for the goal. But again, it doesn't take anything away from the wonder strike. Listen, if we're moving on from that, like it was just a poor display from the ref overall, just in general, because then Arsenal gets a corner, they get let off. Man City, they gave you a warning, blood. Gabriel, by the way, he was the best header of the ball in the league. There's no one close. There is no one close. No one is close to Gabriel when it comes to winning headers in the box, by the way. Dunks on he dunks on who did he dunk on? Doku dunks on, he leaves Doku, dunks on half of their defense or whatever, just misses. That was the warning. They get to another corner. They swapped Kyle Walker to put on Gabriel. Gabriel did the thing. He did the thing. Like, put it, bro. Kyle Walker was looking the other way. Next thing you know, hey, Gabriel dunking on man like he's in the NBA. You sure he's playing the right sport? Are you sure he's playing the right sport, blood? What a header, bro. What a header. You know what I'm saying? Dunked, 2-1 Arsenal. Things are looking different now. No Rodri, no Foden. These men are looking like they're in big, big trouble. Kyle Walker at fault again. They bring in Kyle Walker and he's just at the center of the issues again. I mean, they should have just stuck with Rico Lewis, in my opinion. But hey, that's just me. Arsenal about to go into halftime, 2-1 up, looking like they could go and run away with it. And what happens? Trossard. Broski. You know these refs are catty when it comes to kicking the ball out. You know what they did to your teammate against Brighton. You started that game, so you didn't even watch from the bench. You started that game, bro. You started that game. What is wrong with you? Why would you kick? Why? And don't get me wrong, if I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm thinking, yeah, well, Doku kicked the ball away. So, and do you see what I'm saying? So again, this is why I say you could say the field was even a bit because, or Arsenal were done dirty in this sense because Doku kicks the ball away, no card. Trossard kicks the ball away, second yellow card, red card. Second time it's happened in the league, I would feel very, very angry at Trossard and just angry at the officials just for not being consistent. I can tell you right now, Arsenal fans would not be angry at Trossard's red card. I think they're just angry at the consistency of the refs, and I'm here for it. Genuinely, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Because these are just stuff that should be nipped in the bud. Keep the energy the same, and no one's complaining. No one's complaining. And then on to the second half. On to the second half. John Stones, where are you from? It's crazy. John Stones off the bench to sink the dagger in what was pretty much attack versus defense. Now, Arsenal, for me, defended valiantly. The 3-6 formation, City were running out of ideas. They were panicking. They didn't know what to do. They weren't moving the ball quick enough. When they played the ball inside, Arsenal snuffed out all danger. Anything in the air, like Erling Haaland, nullified. You know what I'm saying? A brilliant defensive display from Arsenal. And unfortunately, listen, City through the kitchen sink and it paid off. You know, I think City should have been taking more shots. You know, when it comes to those, when you're defending that deep and the team's defending that deep, Mourinho style, parking that bus, you have to, you know, hope for a set piece or a deflection. And that's kind of where the goal came from. And I think City should have done more of that. You know, laser in the ball at the keeper, see if you can get a lucky bounce and see who's quickest instinctively. And that is, for me, how you break down these sort of low blocks. So, again, an absolute blockbuster of a game. Unlucky for Arsenal at the end. I don't think Arsenal fans should be too disheartened because of the effort they went through. Yes, they were doing a lot of time wasting. Yes, they were rolling around injuries. But what can you do in that situation? I think any other team would have done the same. So, yeah, man, I think it was a brilliant game. As a neutral, what a game to watch, man. Let me know who your man of the match was. For me, one of the man of the match, I think there's a few shouts. I think David Raya is a shout. Gabriel is a shout. I don't know if any City players for me really stood out like that. So it's probably, I'm going to leave it to either David. I'm going to go David Raya for me once again. But yeah, big shouts for the defender. Saliba is very good as well, I think. But listen, you lot, it's another episode of Big Six Bands. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments. It's going to be very controversial, and we're going to be live in a minute as well. So make sure you're watching this and subscribing and liking and all that good stuff, man. Listen, man, did you get your 3 points?